What up, fellas? It's me, Gigi. Now, you may notice that there is something a little different about me. For you see, I have acquired a friend. This is Baby Blue. This is the brand new bird that I have gotten a few weeks ago and still hates my fingers. She's not camera shy. She actually wanted to climb up on my arm, on my fingers, and say hello to everybody. Hello. If you notice, Baby Blue has never actually come up on camera before. This is the first time she has ever climbed up on top of me and has willingly just chilled here. Granted, my arm's gonna get very tired very soon, and she also is in the middle of molting, so Baby Blue's not gonna be throughout this entire video, and I apologize ahead of time for that. But in this particular art project, I was first off inspired by the amazing, lovable, amazing Jenna Marbles, and she has one video that like inspired this whole idea. And it actually isn't from one of her videos individually, but it's actually from a background on one of her videos. In the background, she has a portrait, like a painting portrait of her dogs. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, I would love to do that for Baby Blue. Like, just straight up have a little painting portrait, and I'm an artist, so I can make that for her. I can make you into a portrait, sweetie. She doesn't care, and she's also making a mess. You're making a mess. I'm very excited to have her join me on this adventure. With that, let's get started.
Cartoon Gigi here. Make sure if you're following along to take a screenshot of the materials listed. You ready? Let's go!
Wipe all your mess. Thank you. So I'm gonna be painting you. I have to paint you eventually. Thank you for coming out. Before I get started on anything, even though everything's basically set up, I just wanted to let you know that if you are interested in sending fan art of any kind, which I super appreciate, you can send it over to my Twitter.
Which, oh wow, check that out. You can go to my Twitter at Gigi Duke Trick. You could totally just send me something beautiful. Go for it.
You can send it to my Twitter, or you can send it to, I don't know, my YouTube comment section right now. Or if you find me anywhere else, you can just give it to me in person after quarantine. Also though, special thanks to, this is like the first charm I've ever gotten of me ever. It's from my friend Jay, who is a huge supporting person for the channel and stuff. So thank you so much, Jay, for giving this to me. I'm going to probably look at it every single day now. Thank you. So you notice that what I have in front of me is a canvas, a blank big canvas. Usually with all my videos, I try to experiment and bring something that, or at least show you guys something that anyone can really do. I think that for this particular piece, it's a very personal video because I'm about to paint my bird. I have the reference image that I took of her here. I'm a crazy bird lady by this point. I want to just stress that if you're not interested in a video like this, that is totally okay. I'll see you guys next week. So before I do anything, I'm gonna take my jacket off. Okay, so this is a good idea. I'm going to let this dry before I start painting any birds. Hopefully this dries super soon. For me, it'll be a few hours, but for you guys, it will be literally a second. What up, fellas? It's me, Gigi, not in the chair. So I need to tell you something that happened while I was in the middle of painting, right? So my tripod that's been with me for a few years decided in the middle of recording to break, and then my camera fell and I thought I was gonna lose my camera. Needless to say, the camera's fine. You're very cute. Yeah, this is gonna go in the trash and I have to use my backup tripod until I can afford to get a new one that isn't a piece of poop. So yeah, quarantine time, you know how it is. Woo! Back to the video. So, I'm a little nervous. I'm going to be very careful and start with a small brush. It is very gross. One of the things I learned in art school, back when I was in school and stuff, is that when you are painting anything that is like this, where it's an actual real life subject, it's always good to have a reference. Some people like to start their paintings differently. For me, I like to personally start my sketching process through the paint itself. Wow, I've already messed up the head. Good job, Gigi.
Wow, that's so cool. so cool. Wow. My goodness. Incredible. Wow.
I don't like this, bro. Oh, spit all over my canvas. Ew! Ow! Yes! I am the master. I am strong!
Swish, swish, swash, swoosh, swah.
Oh, I got paint stuck in my arm! No! Oh, paper towels, I miss you so much!
Don't you love how fast this looks? Look at that! Shoo! Wow! Isn't watching speed paint fun?
I also love parrots because they just love to chew on everything, like my equipment. Don't you, Mrs. Bird over there? I'm just kidding, Baby Blue. I love you so much and you know that. I love painting. I'm not good at it, but I love painting. The thing is, I'm one of those people that if I'm not really good at something, then I won't really do it, which is pretty selfish to do, and I know that that's one of my biggest fatal flaws, is that I allow myself to be too terrified of mistakes that I don't try anything new, which is why I have this channel, because it's forcing me to try nothing but new things, so. Birds look so weird, am I right, guys? Guess who wanted to join the party after all? Yep, this is a spoiled rotten baby right here. You know how you're gonna get down from there? She's just gonna chew on my head until she figures it out. Well, I'm painting you. Do you like it? I wonder what I should have for dinner. Hi! Okay, let's go back to your cage, silly goose. So, I let this dry for a little bit. And I have come to the realization that this may be almost finished, which if that's the case, I'm going to let this dry because I want to give this an entire day to dry, and then I'm gonna show it to Baby Blue and just see her reaction. You know, I don't think it's wrong to show a bird a painting of themselves. Granted, you know, she's talking to herself in her cage. You can come out of your cage. I don't trap you in there. So I'm gonna stop fooling around with the feathers and I'm actually going to start painting her beak and eyes because that is also very important. Always leave trash lying around in your house if you're an artist, because then you can utilize the trash, become your next paint palette. I'm not at all insane. Oh, that hurts. Ah.
You ever just paint and then when you paint, you sometimes paint a bird?
I got paint on my arm. It wouldn't be a video with me if I didn't get paint on my arm. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a different shirt right now, it's because a special little somebody, I'm not gonna say any names, Baby Blue, pooped right on my shirt. I couldn't get it off, so I had to switch shirts during filming as well. It is so great to have a bird with you at all times, but you know what? I like this shirt better anyways because pride, love representing. So Baby Blue likes being on my top of my head sometimes. She has the full capability to fly to her cage. I know because she has done it many times before. But she just likes to stay up there and just sometimes, I don't know, see what I'm doing. Do you like what you see so far, Baby Blue? Do you have any notes whatsoever? Totally. This is very hard to do with a parrot on top of your head. Hello? Hello? Hi. Good thing I have two versions of these hats. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure I would have lost it by now. You know, what's so interesting about birds is that, like, they're kind of, like, the way I best describe birds is that they're kind of like moody cats with wings, you know? They're definitely like little toddlers. Trying to keep my head as still as I can because this is the first time that she's really been on camera, and she likes being on camera, but what are you doing? Hello? Can I help you? She's still kind of getting used to me and my presence and everything. It's coming out to look a lot like you, huh, Baby Blue? What are you doing? Are you trying to fly to your cage? Yeah, you're right, Baby Blue. This obviously needs more fire. What you doing, Baby Blue? What you doing? Oh my god! Well, thank you for making it rain, Baby Blue. Very appreciated. That's the thing of owning a parrot. They poop on everything. And sometimes you're one of the things they poop on. I would... Look at that, huh? That's you. You are a very hard bird to paint, you know that? You know, I'm gonna have to bend down. Get some red, sorry. Yeah, you do look pretty good, huh? Oh, there she goes. And Baby Blue has left the building. Did you poop on my hat? Yeah, sometimes Baby Blue, you come around and you don't really know what you want and you just... Ooh, you're gonna come out so pretty. No idea how to draw or paint bird claws or feet, and you know what? I'm not even gonna try. This will be my best attempt. I'm gonna call this piece I did my best, Baby Blue. I love when you're in the middle of painting and, you know, you're painting, right? And you realize that the colors that you first painted on, when it dries, it's suddenly so much darker than you remember it being. And I don't know why. What? It's gonna be okay, Gigi. It's gonna be totally fine. You didn't just mess up the painting. It's fine. Everything's fine. I think I'm almost done. I'm adding like some tidbit things, like some really, really small little last minute things. I'm realizing now that I probably made the beak a little too big. Oh well. One thing's for sure, I am done, B. Woo! Yes! Yes! It only took forever, but I finished. I finished you. I finished. I did it. I painted my bird. Not for her birthday, not for any particular reason, because it's just because I'm insane. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry. When this dries, I am going to try to attempt to see if she likes this, if she will even recognize that it's her. Probably not, especially because she's still a baby. But regardless, I'd like to at least see her reaction because I spent all this time painting her. The least she can do is just appreciate it a little bit. Do you think the image of you is cool? Okay, well. Well, that wraps up this particular project. I definitely had a lot of fun, even though Baby Blue doesn't really care for it. I am gonna hang it up on my wall, and I'm gonna look at it every day and be reminded that I indeed have a bird. As normal, I'm going to let them take the outro, and with that, I'll catch you guys later.
Well, that wraps up this project. Thank you guys for watching, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.